It makes them feel used, it makes them feel duped, and they're certainly not very happy with it.
Frustration for the Border Patrol Union after they learned the groom they allowed to marry in Friendship Park is a drug smuggler.
As 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, that groom somehow passed a background check.
In November, the door of hope swung open for a moment of wedded bliss. That bliss has now turned into outrage. But first, the bliss. That day, emotional reunions as the Border Patrol opened up the doors at Friendship Park, allowing about a dozen families to be together for several minutes. Amid the reunions, a tearful wedding ceremony organized by the group Border Angels, a line of Border Patrol agents nearby. Border Patrol Union spokesperson Joshua Wilson says the ceremony caught them by surprise.
We were not aware there was going to be any type of wedding, and it was sprung on the agents at the last moment.
More than a month later, another surprise. The past of the groom, Brian Houston, revealed in a Union Tribune report. Houston now awaiting sentencing for trying to smuggle in 130 pounds of drugs, heroin, meth, and cocaine in February.
It makes them feel used, it makes them feel duped, and they're certainly not very happy with it.
Wilson says the reaction among agents was swift.
The agents were understandably upset. They were put in a situation where they ended up providing armed security for a cartel wedding.
Enrique Morones, head of the Border Angels, told 10 News families interested in the Door of Hope event fill out questionnaires before the Border Patrol conducts federal background checks per the agency's request. The Border Patrol told the Union Tribune that Houston was screened through an internal vetting process based on biographical information provided to us, and it did not indicate criminal activity. It's still unclear why that vetting did not uncover Houston's conviction. Also unclear the fate of the Door of Hope. Could it now be shut for good? Michael Chen, 10 News.
We reached out to the Border Patrol but have yet to hear back. Morones says his group does not want alleged criminals in the events and will be meeting with the Border Patrol on any future events.